Just before we get into something, Sam, you know I like to read books, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of books. And what a nerd. Books, football stickers.
Fucking nerd, like it.
Yeah. Right, well, I used to read this magazine like way back in the day called Fortean Times. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
Right, so Fortean Times was a publication that was made by a guy called Charles Fort. And what Charles Fort used to do was he would basically record like paranormal activity and chronicle it and write about it. It's like in a scholarly sense in this periodical, which became Fortean Times, and it was a way like to document everything that operated externally to science. And the magazine still exists today. You can still get Fortean Times where it talks. It's like the fucking UFO sightings, Bigfoot, all of that stuff. Well, anyway, the other thing they used to document was strange deaths, right? Like weird deaths, like just funny deaths. I mean, that sounds oxymoronic, but we all like the Darwin Awards. And I managed to track down. They collated a compendium of their deaths in 2 volumes. So I got this, the Fortean Book of Strange Deaths, right? And I've got 2 volumes of it. I'm just gonna pick one out, right? I mean, it's pretty bad because I've just opened the page and the first line is a young boy was eaten alive by pigs. Not that one. That's not funny, is it? That's not a funny one. Peter probably found it. Oh, here you go. This sounds pretty funny. This is in the chapter called "When Pets Go Bad." Right. A monkey that apparently tired of being forced to climb palm trees killed its owner with a well-aimed coconut. He's been domed by a monkey.
Now. Oh, how'd he launch that coconut? But
let's find out. Let's see if it tells you. Laylit Janchum, 48, died immediately when the nut struck him in the Thai province of Nakhon Sri Tamarat.
Never even got part yet.
Yeah. It's next to Shatner's bassoon. Janchum received the equivalent of 4 pence for every coconut the monkey harvested from trees up to 50 meters high. He regularly beat the animal whenever it showed any reluctance to climb. The monkey seemed to find the work boring, strenuous, and unrewarding, according to the Samui Express newspaper. The victim's wife, Uthai, said they bought the monkey for £130. He seemed lovable, she said. We called him Brother Kwan. There you go. Nice story.
Mate, they haven't done the math on that, right? So 130 quid for the monkey, flat out. Plus you've got to feed him. Yeah. But that's not even taken into the feed. You get him 4 pence a coconut, but... So how many fucking coconuts you got to get out of that monkey to
that's what I'm saying. Now you know why he found the work strenuous. He had that monkey up a tree all the time.
He must have been doing 500 coconuts a day, and he must be living off coconuts because you ain't making money.
What I love about it is it shows the evolutionary aspect, right? Where this monkey was getting worked, and he got to a point where not only was he so pissed off, he knew he wanted to kill his boss. But he also figured out that if I throw a coconut at his head hard enough, that'll do the job. They're clever.
Threw a couple more, but because did anyone see it, or did they just? That's the thing. Was there someone with him? They witnessed it, or did they just go there, see a man? He's got a coconut inflicted wound. There's a monkey over there eating coconuts with a smug look on his face. He's taking all the pennies out of the guy's hand. I think I've got this one solved. Out the CCTV amongst the fucking coconut trees, bud.
Right. Well, okay. This is in the chapter called "Oops."
Good start.
Right. How about this? George Kafatos, a customer in a crowded Athens restaurant, was killed by a flying lamb chop when an oven exploded. 5 others were hurt. Short and sweet, that one. He's had a lamb chop to the head.
I guess the bone's gone straight through his brain or something, but fuck knows what's
Yeah.
happened to him.
2 hapless Chinese thieves gassed themselves to death with cyanide, along with their 5 intended victims, while trying to rob a gambling den in the city of Rushang in June 2005. One of the 3 passed out for several hours from the effects of the gas, but upon waking still remembered to rob the dead of 15,000 yuan, or is it yuan or yuan? I don't know. 5 mobile phones and a gold necklace when he came around. It's a bit fucking raw, that, innit? We'll just pump all this. Like, why not use sleeping gas?
I know.
Why cyanide
Well,
gas?
good old-fashioned guns and intimidation as well, but if we're going to go in, like, fucking hell, as if you just straight cyanide in these cunts. Also, 15,000 yuan doesn't sound like that much. Not huge in the conversion rate, but I feel like it's definitely not 1-to-1, is it? So the worst it could be is like fucking 2 grand.
Let's have a look. This is called oh no, they've got a whole chapter on fish. It's called Fatal Fish. How often can that happen? Like,
I wonder if they're regular old fish. I know I've heard of a few people dying from knowing the fish jump out the water, but slapped in the head. But
yeah, there was one of them on. I mean, this isn't even funny. This is just like sad. Like, somebody did a skydiving jump to conquer their fear of heights and just got wiped out by a plane. That was like. You're laughing about that
for a reason, boy.
Yeah, it's like this will kill your fear of heights.
Not to listen to your fucking instincts.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, oh, here you go. This is where we'll end it. We'll get back to the show. This is mental, mate. This is the type of thing that would happen to you. This would. A superstitious man who refused to leave his home on Friday the 13th died in his kitchen after he was stung by a rare breed of wasp. Florin Karku, no relation, a blessing. 54, was making coffee when he was stung at his home in Cluj, central Romania. His boss, Georgi Domza, said he took the day off because he was scared of something bad happening. Right. By a wasp.